Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Jiu Jitsu, starring Nicolas Cage. I know. I mean, just seeing the picture on my screen is funny. He has a big, sword in his hand. So, evidently, every 6 years, an ancient order of Jiu Jitsu fighters join forces to battle a vicious race of alien invaders. So that's what it's about. These alien invaders come, and all these Jiu-Jitsu people come and fight them off, I guess. And I guess Nicolas Cage is a part of that. I don't know if he's an alien or if he's part of the forces. I have no idea. I just know that if there's a Nicolas Cage movie, I'd feel compelled to watch it and report back to you what it's like. Hopefully maybe either save you some time or get you running to go ahead and rent this one on Prime. So $5.99 on Prime. And we'll get into it here. I have very low expectations because IMDb has it at 3.3. Now, only 407 people have rated it so far. So, that's why you're watching. You want to know if it's any good. Well, I'll get started here. Find out a little bit more about it. See if there's any difference in what they said. And then ultimately, I'll let you know what I think. So, stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Jiu Jitsu. Sorry, no check-ins tonight because it took me a while to figure out what the movie was really about. I knew it was like fighting and aliens and stuff like that, but I couldn't understand what was really going on. And that was, they set that up that way, so you wouldn't know right away what is going on. And I'm going to tell you, and if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to, but it's not going to ruin the movie for you. I think it'll help you understand it a little bit more as it starts. And then I'll tell you what I thought of the movie. So, anyway, the plot of the movie is we have our main character. I don't even know his name. Jake was his name, and his actor name, or his character name. I don't know what the actor's name is, but he is a martial artist. Probably knows Jiu Jitsu. But anyway, he kind of has... he lost his memory somehow, some way. But I won't even go down that road. But he's our main character. But the whole movie is about, as I said, an alien race. It's one alien. Every 6 years, there's a comet that goes over the Earth. And at that time, during those 6 years, this alien comes out. And he challenges one of these Jiu-Jitsu people, I believe. But he challenges one person to fight. And if he fights, and the guy fights, whatever happens, the guy normally loses to this guy, then he just goes back in the portal, all is well, comes back 6 years later. If for any reason the guy is scared, doesn't fight, and he doesn't show bravery, then he starts to devour the planet. So he starts wiping everybody out, is what he'll start doing because he wasn't fought. That's the whole thing. And this group, which also stars Frank Grillo, he's in this, and they're like the group of Jiu-Jitsu people. I don't know much about it, but it seems like they all stay together until that 6 year comes around, and then when he picks who he wants to fight, he picks one of them and they fight. That's really what the ultimate movie is about. Now there's more behind it that create a little bit of a deeper plot. That makes it a little bit more interesting, but I think that'll help you understand it from the start if you should go and watch this movie. I'm not sure I'm recommending it. It is 90% just fighting. And that's fine. I like a good action fight movie. I've done many reviews on them. Not having all the dialogue, all that stuff. Sometimes I don't even want it. You just want to watch people fight. But the problem was, and Nicolas Cage is in this. I saw his just popped up. He's also in it. He seems to be like an older member of the Jiu Jitsu clan, and has some wise knowledge and stuff. So, he kind of shows up here and there and gives a little input, but still not enough that I understand completely, but not that I cared. I didn't really need to know it all. I got enough. I figured it all out. It's good enough. I don't need the deep insight development side of things for this movie. It's really about the fighting, and that's where it fell short for me. A ton of fighting all over the place, and don't get me wrong, everybody in this movie is extremely talented in the way that they can fight, but I think I don't think it was choreographed that well. There are fight scenes where you can tell, This is the #1 thing in this movie. But you could tell the guy's like taking a dive, or that didn't really land, and the guy flew. You know what I mean, or fell down, or whatever. You know, it just didn't do really well in that aspect, and that's really why you're watching it. Now, there are some scenes where it looks really cool, and there's a lot of cool moves, but there's scenes where it's like, yeah, that didn't look like that would really do anything. And this guy, you know, fell over and now can't get back up, and you know, it's like, oh, he completely missed him, but you know, he's out of the picture now. So that's the problem here. You know, the storyline, whatever. Nicolas Cage acting, not horrendous, not great. I mean, can you see today's Nicolas Cage doing Jiu Jitsu? You know, so he's got a little bit of a beer gut in it, and I know it's a stunt double doing all of that, but you know, he's got some one-liners. But I mean, there's not really a whole lot of dialogue that you can talk about, or the acting. I mean, the acting wasn't great either, especially from Jake from State Farm. So there you go. That's what I got for you. I'm probably in a 4 or 5 range. A little disappointed in this one. I was hoping for a little bit better, especially a little bit better fight scenes, and it's all fight scenes. And you know, maybe a little too much for me, because you get sick of just watching it, just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then, oh, okay, you know what I mean? And then, okay, now move down the road a little bit. Now back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, there. You know, that's really the whole gist of the movies. But you might be into it if you like good fight scene movie. If you like movies with a lot of fight scenes in it, this has it. Whether they're good or not, I don't know. Maybe you'd like to see like the background kicks and you know what I mean, leg sweeps and all that kind of stuff, and see that technique. Not so much how it lands, but if you're into that, this is it for you. So there's nothing else to tell you on this one. Hopefully I was helpful. But that's the only reason I would watch it, if you like to see their techniques. This would be a good one. If you like to see good fight scenes, you'll catch some. There's some good ones. There's some good fight scenes. Not a lot. Or if you want to see some poorly done fight scenes, maybe you're a fight choreographer, you might enjoy this. They're the main reasons. You're not going to watch it for the plot, or the acting, or the cinematography, or the storytelling, or anything else that I can think of. But there you go. That's all I got for you. Hopefully I was a little bit helpful. If I was, feel free to drop me a comment. Love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the film and disagree, I'd love to hear your thoughts too. But yeah, I'm going to continue to watch Nicolas Cage movies no matter how bad they are. So that is my promise to you, and I will give you my honest feedback on each and every one. So if you like that idea, subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends, and most important, oh, hit the like button too. You know, whatever, that's cool. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to tune in, and we'll see you next time. Kimmel's Irish Pub.